Alright. Well, sure. What the fuck? That was asinine. Let's try this again. Hold on. Urgh. Stupid freaking thing. Alright. Is it going? I think it's going. Hey, what's up, Duck? Yeah, it was actually not a problem with the PC. It was a problem with the access point, as tends to happen all the time on this fucking channel. The access point I was connected to, I did a speed test on, and I was getting like a 1.5 megabyte per second download, and then like a 1 megabyte per second upload. Which is not gonna do, because that's like less than half the bitrate I would need for the quality I'm streaming at, which is, I think, 720p 30 frames a second? I didn't even go 60 frames a second. Yeah, my bitrate is set to my bitrate is set to 3500 kbps. It honestly doesn't even need to be that high, so I could change that if I wanted. But thank you for sticking around. Sorry that happened. I know the cutscene. I'm guessing the intro cutscene was still like visible, because I was losing while the cutscene was playing. I was losing like 10%. Which basically, assuming I'm losing those 10% of frames at a steady rate, that's going to make the 30 frames a second look a little closer to 24, which is honestly not bad. But I'd rather have a stable 30. Although this game actually does run at 60, I just I'm trying to bear in mind my internet connection and the kind of results I can get at the moment. Oh, fuck! I forgot how good their vision is this time. Thank you. I'm glad to be back, too. Alright, this guy's gonna come for me now. Now, what's interesting is, if you ever played the version of Substance that is on the original Xbox, so I do have that version as well, the outdoor areas show extreme slowdown. Here we go. Haha! Let's hold this guy up. Freeze. What's up, fucker? Haha. Garrett Peters, huh? Ah, and a ration. Good. Alright, well, Garrett, I'm feeling charitable today. Never played the Xbox or PC editions. The PC version's really good. That's the version that, for the video I'm posting tomorrow, I captured all my footage from. Yeah, the PC version is basically like, it runs in 4:3, but you can really crank up the resolution. My only gripe is that I haven't been able to get vibration working with the Xbox 360 controller. And of course, you know, the problem of not having pressure-sensitive buttons means that the AK, that all the machine guns kind of suck. But you scarcely use them anyway.
Door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
It's just funny that, like, 20 years later, a game that has been re-released numerous times is still actually best on its original platform. And that's not me being, like, a purist who wants to see things how they were. It's like, no, like, it actually still plays best on a PS2. And it's because of the pressure-sensitive buttons and the... That's also, like, where you get the most stable performance. Because I think the Xbox version is actually running some kind of emulation, which would explain the slowdown, because you're not getting skips in frame rate exactly, you're getting something else. Drugs time. Haha. Haha! Blew my mind first time playing this game and being able to, like, hold people up, jump over railings and all that. I really don't like the voice acting in Twin Snakes compared to the original, but I gotta say, like, my favorite part of Twin Snakes is the fact that I can use Metal Gear Solid 2's moveset. It's just so cool. Yeah, PS2 version still completely rules. And the fact that, like, bodies stick around, you can see the reflection of Snake and the guard underneath, which is really cool. I'm gonna be uncharitable to this guy. But I'm realizing that none of these people survive anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Throwing the dude off the ship is another thing that kind of blew my mind as a kid. This game blew my mind. There's just so many little things that it did that I'd never seen in games before. Because I was mostly playing, like, PC games, and, like, I think I had an N64 by the time this game came out, but I didn't have anything newer than it, and, my memory is still not too clear, but I think Metal Gear Solid 2 was the game that I played first in the series. So in terms of gameplay, the first game felt a bit like a step back, but on the other hand, the simplicity of Metal Gear Solid kept the pace of the game fast. Ow! Alright. Alright, let's go inside. And his bandana blows in the wind. And it spins. The footprints were in the first game. Actually, the first game I ever played where you could leave footprints was Duke 3D. But they were purely cosmetic. Here, they actually matter for the gameplay. Fun fact, by the way, the composer for Metal Gear Solid 2 is the same composer as Shrek. Here we go. Oh! Oh. Why, it's a dirty poster. Well, what happens if you... Oh my god! How uncouth. Bam! Ah, shit. Like I said, I'm here to play tour guide. Fuck. Whew. Typing and petting the dog at the same time. You definitely don't have to be sorry for that. Snake, you're gross. I'm gross for doing that. Kojima's a little gross for including that. It's funny how serious Metal Gear Solid is, and also isn't at the same time. I hope there's nobody in this room. Spending all this time in the locker is giving me uncomfortable flashbacks to high school. Oop, too soon. Just kidding. That actually never happened to me. Although the lockers at my high school were big enough that they could. But, never happened to me.
Come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright. Cool. I still think it's hilarious that that actually triggers an alarm all these years later. It's just a funny little Easter egg. Oh, cool. Got more trank rounds. Oh, it's another dirty picture. This sure is Metal Gear Solid. Oh, wait a minute. There's like a really awkward codec call you can have, I think. Let's try this. Hold on. Let's call Otacon now.
This reminds me of when we first met.
Oh, God.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake.
That's so mean.
If you open the locker, you can use the door as a cover during an exchange of gunfire. But, of course, this is a pretty flimsy door. There are limits to how many bullets it can withstand. Don't count
Pardon
on
me.
it too much, okay?
Just enjoying some ramen. He's a master spy and is stymied by a locker. Exactly.
If you open the locker...
The guard's rude sense was tingling. They could tell I was doing something untoward. Ooh, ooh, oh god. Oh god, how close is he gonna get? This is not the earliest game to have a cover system, but it is an early example of a game with a cover system, but it's much clunkier than what we have now. Because it's like, in order to aim your weapon, you have to press the aim button after you jump out from cover. Games have since gotten really graceful with the implementation of cover systems. Alright. There, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna put you in one of the fun lockers. Wait, can I... Yeah, you can, break open pipes. The pipes can actually injure enemies, but it's so rare that that's actually worth attempting to do. Where's my coffee? There it is. I love the fucking bandana physics. They're so good. Good God. I could watch that all day. What was an earlier game with a cover system? I can show you, actually. And I think this might actually be the first game to ever have a cover system. It's in here somewhere. It's this game. Winback. Winback on the N64. I think might have been the first it might have been the first game to ever have a cover system. Winback, funny enough, was developed with the intention of being a competitor to Metal Gear Solid. Arguably, you could say that that Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation had a cover system too, except that you can't fire from cover. You can only, like, press up against walls, so that's why it's not really considered a cover system. Because there's nothing you can do while in cover. So, you have the cover, but not the system. More things that blew my mind. Knock over the ice bucket. Why not? The ice actually melts as well. Give it enough time. You can already see it slowly shrink. Let's see. Let's break some bottles and some glasses. Now see, so far, a lot of the forward-thinking things that this game is showing are things that I did years earlier in Duke Nukem 3D, except that, you know, they were... Okay, the fact that the objects knock each other around is pretty cool, though. Difference is that Duke Nukem 3D, it was all sprite work. Boom! Ah, it's so cool. Okay. I'm making a big mess. Oh. Okay. Actually, the whole crew lounge thing makes me think of Duke 3D. Just because of, like, all the dirty magazines and the posters and the fact that Snake has a sex drive. Hey, you can knock leaves off the plant. Like, these kinds of details aren't, like... They aren't so impressive now, but at the same time, they are the kinds of things that games, still to this day, often don't include. So, like... Even if the technical advances of this game are lost on a modern audience... the attention to detail, I think, still stands out. Also, this guy, I gotta be careful, because...
If you're going to shoot, then shoot me.
How about... I do this. This'll be even worse. Hey! Oh, come on! Okay, I was trying to punch him in the junk because that's an instant knockout. But the reason I was going to be careful around this guy is because if you try to drag him, the flies start following you. And it can actually be a big problem. Here, let me show ya! Let's do it! Oh fuck, he's gonna wake up. Okay, I gotta be careful. Yeah, they're following me now. There you go. Snake is not exactly smelling like roses anymore. I love that kind of shit. They're everywhere! Ew! Shoot the TV. I forgot a big plasma. Can I break it? I don't think I can. Oh my god! You can! Holy shit, I didn't know you could break that! You know, I'd actually never tried to do that. I'd never tried to do that, Buscemi. That's really funny. You just showed me something... I've been playing this game for 20 years, and you just showed me something I've never seen before. That's really cool. Thank you! Thank you for saying something. I love the ripple out effect. It actually shows the thing dying. God, that is brilliant. That is damn brilliant. Alright.
Freeze.
Alright. So now... Get rid of his ability to call for help. Hold him up at gunpoint.
Don't kill me.
Hold on, are the buttons on this thing pressure sensitive? Ah, they are! Good, okay. Hey, don't you fucking dare! Oh shit. Okay. There we go! The dick punch. dick punch will knock him right out, but he's also asleep now, so the drugs kicked in at a good moment. Shoot into a glass. Oh, damn, I already did. I already did that downstairs. I actually, like, broke a whole shit ton of glassware. And I knocked over the ice bucket.
Freeze.
Alright, let's hold this guy up. Got that. Okay, now hold on. There we go. Such a mean thing to do. But, I mean, it was also really mean of these guys to murder the people who ran the ship, so, you know, all is fair. And call Otacon, he'll have something to say about what's on TV. Aw, damn, I didn't even think to do that. I should have waited. Although the thing is, I'd never actually seen the TV die, so I can try that next time. Ugh. Excuse me. This game is so fucking cool, Jesus. I'm gonna heat up this coffee. Because you bet I've got more coffee! Awesome. I'm really curious to see what you guys think of the video that I'm posting tomorrow. I finished it last night. Personally, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Okay. Am I even the slightest bit? I am the slightest bit injured. Okay. Cool. Let's go! We're finding out cool details about this game. Yeah, it's... There are certain games that are just like that. You can play them any number of times and they can still surprise you. Okay, fuck.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
I mean, okay, that works too, but let's get a look at these. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit! Okay, that was really bad. I'm just going downstairs. Fuck. I didn't expect to get both guards looking for me. The Eye of Otacon is the big one. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Freeze.
Okay, you are not gonna be able to call for help. I've already decided. Let's hide you. Alright. Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, I like that you can mess with these pots. Had a little lamb. Wait, did he drop... What did he drop? He dropped M9 bullets. Good, because I just wasted a bunch. Oh, there's more down there. Cool. Let's grab it. This is rude of them to kill these guys while they're eating. I mean, it's rude that they killed these guys at all. What's the deal with that? Funny story, but the ketchup splash is just like a blood decal. Yeah, exactly. Shoot the fire extinguisher next to the Semtex. I wanna get rid of the patrolling guard out there first. Then I'll do that. Oh fuck, I should have given him less time. Alright, hold up. Yeah, what's up, fucker?
Don't kill me.
I'll think about it. If I'm not gonna kill you, then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to knock you out and then move you out of the way because there's another thing I'm trying to do in this area before I move upstairs. Move the body. Alright. Little touch up on the other Sleeping Beauty over here. There we go. I love that the syringes are still fucking visible coming out of their head. It's funny. Alright, now let's go in here, grab the box, and oh no! We've been spotted! Or we might get spotted. Just gotta be careful with this guy. Good night, fuckface. And now it's time to smash up the room. So cool. More bottles to break. Yay. Oh wait, that's not a bottle, it's a... There we go. Okay. Oh, endless internet problems. Ain't that just fun? Shoot the watermelon. Yeah, I'll shoot the watermelon. Yeah. I'm also gonna punch the shit out of the watermelon. Yeah! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Oh, damn, the potatoes are all over the place. Oh, what a wonderful game. Oh my god. You can still knock the potatoes around. 2001! This is crazy! I'm trying to think of, like, the games that I've played that have truly blown my mind in terms of what I could do. And it's like, it's a kind of short list. But this is on there. This game just wowed me. It completely wowed me when I first played it. Doom 3 did too, like, just on the strength of its graphics alone.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Yeah, I do like the upcoming boss fight a lot.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Oh, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Is it just me, or does Otacon actually look younger in this game than he does in the first one? Ah. All right, Snake. Don't keep the lady waiting. Jeez. They were just doing their jobs! The expression on his face fucking freaks me out. Ooh. Alright. Like, before we start sympathizing with Olga too much in the future of the series, let's not forget that she is a cold-blooded killer. She has no qualms about taking life. Alright. Let's go. Don't keep the lady waiting, Snake.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
Instant karma for waving the chopper away.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans, so you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Ooh.
Not there. Toss it overboard.
You can actually see
Hold that position.
the opening in the barrel
Turn around.
if you look closely at the gun, at the knife.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
So awesome.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
I think it's kind of funny. So one of my main criticisms of Twin Snakes is that it often veers too far into, like, weird, like, over-the-top, you know, kung fu movie bullshittery. But at the same time, in Twin Snakes' defense, the actual sequel to Metal Gear Solid 2 has a scene where he dodges a bullet. Or sorry, the actual sequel to Metal Gear Solid features a scene where he dodges a bullet. So it's, you know... So Snake is kind of broken in the cutscenes, no matter what. Oh shit. Nope, nope. Stop. There we go. Just trying to get rid of that. You shot me! Damn it. Damn it, I am not landing any hits yet. This is bad. That's fine, I'll be fine. I just gotta stop fucking around. There we go. There you go. It's fine, it's just fucking elephant tranquilizers and you're pregnant. You'll be okay. See, okay, this is gonna sound kind of bad. Oh, shit. This is gonna sound kind of bad. I know that the canonical reason for Sunny being, like, kind of awkward and not having full control over her speech in Metal Gear Solid 4 was due to her being raised entirely in a virtual reality environment. So, like, she wasn't socialized and literally didn't know how to use her mouth yet, or legs. But my first time playing Metal Gear Solid 4, when I first saw her moving around, I was like, ah, shit, I must have filled Olga with too many tranquilizers while she was pregnant. Her kid came out all screwed up. That was my first thought. And then they explained what was going on with Sunny, but I literally blamed Snake until they explained it. I was just like, okay, yep. That checks out. You filled her with elephant tranquilizers while she was in the womb. Good job, Snake. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, the Olga fight is fun. And now I have a better gun.
Sniper.
Huh.
Otacon.
Yeah, the eggs look really good.
Control. The men have Russian gear, but I
Well, they look really accurate. They look a little burned half the time, but they look accurate.
Who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that.
I like how Otacon is sending him footage of a cutscene.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, Then the Russians, now the army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Sorry, the mute button on the microphone is getting a little difficult. Yeah, I think the kind of drone that they showed in this game did exist, but I don't think that they had much. I don't think they had much range. There was like a limited charge, and they could only do short distances. And I mean, civilians are using that kind of shit all the time, though. Always thought this was the first time they were seen. Oh, maybe. They certainly weren't like widespread. Like even for military operations, they weren't in widespread use. So this could have been a lot of people's first exposure to that kind of drone. One thing this game really predicted was the manipulation of digital information in social engineering. That's an alarming thing there. In that sense, this game wasn't, 5 or 10 years ahead of its time, but like nearly 20. Because what it predicted about the role that AI would play in deciding what digital information gets amplified and preserved in the public consciousness, that was right on the money. That was right on the money. That, I think, is the scariest prediction this game made, because it actually came true. And also, we got the bad outcome, is the other thing. So in substance, the thermal goggles look like this. In regular Sons of Liberty, the thermal goggles are red. Yeah, it is really fucking scary stuff. I agree. This is the kind of thing that was on my mind since like the earliest time I ever heard net neutrality mentioned. Was I thought, like, wait a minute, this is kind of like what they were talking about in Metal Gear Solid 2. I think the first time I ever heard the term net neutrality was in an Ask a Ninja video in, like, 2007. Like, 6 years after the first time I played this game. So it was, like, as early as 2007, I started to realize that, that social media was going to be the battleground on which information warfare of the 21st century was going to take place. And that 21st century information warfare wasn't going to be about deceiving mass media or deceiving journalists. It was going to be about getting the public to no longer care about what was true and no longer have access to reliable sources of information because you were going to drown it all out. Any true outlet of information was going to be drowned out with competing voices. It's scary, and it's also fucking depressing, man. Shit. Hoo boy! Let's bring this guy this way. Hopefully I can crawl fast enough. Come on, Snake. Move that ass. There you go, buddy. Haha! I made it. Cool. That's how I like to sneak back through that area. Haha! Do I need anything, or am I good on all my item pickups? I'm good on all my item pickups. I'm fine. Ooh. Alright. Let's check back in with Otacon, see what he's up to.
In some locations, the lighting makes your shadow longer and more noticeable. The enemy might spot your shadow, so you want to watch out. Turns and corners are especially dangerous. But the same holds for the enemy. If you spot someone's shadow ahead, you can avoid unnecessary risks.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 definitely had a big impact on my philosophy and politics. And the formation of that, really, when I was a teenager. I should have left this guy alone. Now I've put myself in an awkward situation. Well, let's punch him in the dick again. There we go. I will say... I can say with absolute certainty that this game taught me to look out for fuckers like Ajit Pai. And I can certainly tell you that any political ally that man has is someone I consider an enemy of the people and is someone I will never support. Yeah, I know! They do have shadows everywhere! And they'll even see the shadows. You can shoot the lights out, too, I think. Well, I don't know if you can shoot every light out. Can I shoot that one? Yeah, I can. Holy shit. But yeah, like, right here, I think. Yeah, you can see shadows being cast. Let me go bother this guy. Yeah, the guards leave shadows. The guards will see your shadows as well. Like, this game really is just, like, so ahead of its time, it's nuts. Where am I fucking going? Oh, I'm going below deck now. That's where I gotta go. Ah, damn it! How the hell did I miss that? Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. It was really stupid. Wait. Fuck. Oh god, why did I fucking do that? No! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God for bosses. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay. I really am my own worst enemy with this shit. Okay, we're good. I'm such a good spy. Oh wait, hold on. I may have to venture back upstairs. It's really important, I swear.
Raven?
It's not Raven. It's a toy. I want that toy, though. That's a cool looking toy. Yeah, sorry, buddy. No one's gonna find you. You're dead. Did that murder seem a little arbitrary? Yes. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. That creeped me the fuck out when I was a kid. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a couple more pictures because I just realized where I need to go to get a couple more. Crew's quarters. This is where I'm looking. Alright. Awesome. Okay, get this picture.
Good.
Snake, you dirty old man. A little shocked when you first said, yeah. Here we go.
Good.
Alrighty. Time to keep moving. Oh, that's right, you can do pull-ups. I forgot about that. There's really no reason to increase Snake's grip gauge, though. Other than you can. Raiden is another story, though. Raiden is another story entirely. Oh. Damn! Okay, that was maybe not the best. It's fine, though. I'll find my way across. I just want to knock this guy out. This guard over here is looking at that photo over there. Distractible bad guys.
You want to save, Snake?
Yes, I do.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar.
No kidding.
Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Now, hold on, though. Otacon wasn't present for any of those codec conversations with Mei Ling. Hey, Bunny Studios. Just came home from school. Nice. Very nice. Hope it was a nice day at school. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, this is gonna be tricky as fuck. Wait, no, I got it. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. No. Nope, stop it. Okay, so maybe that was a little too risky and completely not worth it. Shit. Oh, god damn it. This is bad. This is a really bad situation I'm now in. Why the fuck did I stand up? Jesus. Fuck. That was really unfortunate. Alright, well. Huh.
There's another set of infrared sensors in place.
A 30, I'm sorry.
The
That
explosives
sucks.
will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Gonna make a video now. Alright. Have fun making that video. The starboard end. God damn it! Fuck! How many of these people are back in this room now? Shit. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get the thermals out. Alright. Alright. Ooh, lucky they didn't hear that. Alright, there goes one. Shoot the flower. See the thing. Move along. Excellent. We're good. It may behoove me at this point, actually, to try to hold somebody up for ammo.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Come on. I love how the sounds change.
Freeze.
Woo! Like when the door was open. Any ammo, my friend? So far nothing. Yeah, nothing. God damn it. Wait, what's that? Chaff grenade. I can't really use that. Come on. Dude. It's like, how do you even predict where the hit's gonna land? This is bullcrap. There we go. Shake it, baby. Yeah, exactly. You wanna dance?
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Man, just like real life, it's the essential personnel that ended up getting killed. Alright. Oh shit, hold on.
What? Somebody there? Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that.
So awesome.
Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
Freeze.
Okay. That's right, the goddamn flashlight. I don't know why the flashlight comes on here. I know it's because of the dark room, but, like, it'd be really nice if it didn't turn on. Okay. Out!
Freeze.
No!
Whew.
Please don't.
Look at the shadows on the walls! Look how frickin' good that looks! My god!
Please don't.
Like, what am I playing? Splinter Cell?
Please don't.
Have I ever tried getting all the dog tags? I think I've tried. I don't think you really get anything for it. I might be mistaken. I'm not sure if I've ever succeeded. I've been playing this game a long fucking time. I've definitely tried to have, like, non-lethal playthroughs, and I think I've tried getting everybody's dog tag before. I just can't remember if anything happens. I don't think it does. I think it just factors into your rank or your code name that you get when you beat the game. I've found on replays I don't really care that much about leaving people alive. I just kind of like roleplay with a story. You know? Daniel, what's up? Oh, it's about to be good. This camera is all up that booty.
We have sealed the stern hatch.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Who goes there?
Yeah, whenever I play this game these days, my number one priority is never, like... It's never to go lethal or non-lethal. I just try to think more in terms of, like, how do I get out of X, Y, or Z situation alive? Whoop! Here we go. Yeah, go ahead and aim for the fucking lights. See what good that does ya. Shit. Whoa, that was a heart shot. Damn. Sucks to be that dude. This dude's pissing me off. Oh, damn. That killed him. No, it didn't kill him. Although... Damn it! You bastards! Shit. Okay, fucking pissing me off. There we go. Is everybody unconscious now? Okay, good. Snake wins. Fatality. Yeah, I finished MGS1 last stream. Although the constant issues I was having with the disc means that probably at some point in the future I'm going to try to stream the game again. After I take the disc somewhere to get buffed and get rid of some of the scratches. Because I had to skip some of the cutscenes in that game, and that pissed me off. I feel kind of unsatisfied with how that turned out.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Just doing evil Catman shit. Wow.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing the
It makes you wish, yeah.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
I wish that was his last words.
No, I'll have to go around.
Meow.
They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent rivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
It's okay, I knew who you meant.
To get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
That sounds pretty good, Daniel, honestly.
On the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Oof.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get.
Oh, he's talking about Mass Effect Andromeda.
A part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything?
Not the Kevin Sorbo Star Trek clone.
Really? Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise they'll spy you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
What's funny is what you said about Mass Effect Andromeda. Like, it's not good in technical terms, but still good at presenting the world's nature and the variety of people's races. That applies. That can apply to the TV show. Oh my god, I can go back. I don't think I've ever gone back here. What the fuck? I have never in my life gone back here. Holy crap. That's cool. That's a fucking first. Alright, now don't fucking die, Tim. Yay, I did it. Without dying. Can't just let Metal Gear get hijacked. What am I doing? I'm working on it. Oh, that Marine is not wearing pants. Hold on. Am I insane? I am not insane. That Marine is not wearing pants. Alrighty. Sure. Whew. How you doing, Michael? Not in RPGs, usually space adventuring that caught your attention. Yeah, that's kind of why I played as much of the first Mass Effect as I did. I'm not much of an RPG player, although the weird paradox there is that it's not that I don't like RPGs, it's that I think I get too absorbed in RPGs and I lose my focus to the point where I don't progress in the game. The Outer Wilds. I've heard that's pretty good. Ooh. Okay.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of the raid. The
By the way, Michael, I'm playing the PS2 version of Substance today. In my opinion, that is still the best way to play Metal Gear Solid 2. Pressure-sensitive buttons, check. Skateboarding minigame, check. All the VR content, check. Got your COVID booster yesterday, and it's playing all sorts of havoc with me. Damn, feel like you just went 10 rounds with Tyson. Fuck, dude. I mean, I would feel kind of sluggish, too, if I ate that much chicken. Sorry, I had to. Fuck, dude, I hope you feel better.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep.
That's what you felt like. I haven't had the booster yet. I'm waiting to find out when I can. I'm not sure if people who work restaurants are eligible for the booster yet. If I was in food production, I would be, but like that's not exactly my field. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt you. Fuck.
Forget about it.
Oh, man. Okay, I gotta wait for these guys to stop doing stretches. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat a cookie. I do have a cookie on hand, don't I?
Let's continue.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
Its onboard joint tactical information
all right.
system identifies targets.
Whoa! Jeez! Every time the Marines move en masse, it just scares the shit out of me. That's what you felt like with the second dose. Oh, I didn't need to go that way. Yeah, the second dose kind of knocked me for a loop, too.
However, the NMD trial
Worst part of the second dose for me was just, like, my arm was in a lot of pain for days, like, and I couldn't raise it past a certain height. But what that really made difficult is, like, at the time, it was the summer, and so the outdoor seating of the restaurant was in full swing, and every single day you have to set up a tent over top the server station. So setting up that fucking tent every single goddamn day for, like, the rest of that week after I got that shot was just brutally painful. That's where you are, arm pain. Yeah, fuck. Single dose shot soon. Wish you luck. I do wish you luck. I do wish you luck with that. Oh. Yeah, I want to get the booster. I'm just not looking forward to how I'm going to feel when I do. Cold sweats and a headache plus allergies to boot. It was rough. Oh. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, but I still want to get it as soon as possible. Here we go. Shit. Okay. Marines lettering. I can get that right off the fucking bat. Let's go. Ow.
Good.
It's not giving you any kind of sick symptoms or anything. You just ache all over. Okay. That could be worse. Ow. Why do I feel like he's about to do something annoying?
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Ah!
Intruder to the left.
Jesus.
Intruder in the back.
Sorry, I just remembered what the hell he was going to try to do.
Intruder to the left. in the back. Intruder to the right.
God, I wish he would stop. Have I checked out GTA Definitive? No, I have not. I'm not actually that curious about it, just considering... Oh. I'm not exactly curious about Definitive Edition, just because I already have my copies of all the games it includes.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
And the things I've heard about Definitive Edition are kind of mixed.
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still out.
Alright, let's upload. Ow. Alright, cookie time. Root, password. The different retries that you're seeing there underneath the login suggests to me that Otacon is trying his best to guess what his password is. I hope.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. And the next one is... More of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next? Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something? The last one is... So, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those Metal Gear photos now. We're good on the image of the lettering.
Snake doesn't have to keep it to himself.
From the front right, front left, and the front of Metal Gear.
Snake can be as aggressively gay as he wants to be.
Everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like...
It's none of your business what makes his Snake solid.
Nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear ray.
Alright. It's amazing that the Commandant can't fucking see me! Oh boy, keep running.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Roses was supposedly the first preparatory measure
okay.
against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
Time to run.
Technology leaked to other...
Oh shit! Got Solid Snake in a wet box.
This theory
wouldn't be the first time.
is correct. It means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on
what?
the opportunity.
They got rid of Michael Jackson, NWA, and Tupac? What the fuck?
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission.
It's been a long time since you heard this speech. Webb, what is up? Dude, okay, so here's the thing. When this game came out, Web of Hope and I and another one of our friends would replay this game constantly.
The first image is...
We replayed this game just sort of like one after the other, dozens, maybe hundreds of times.
And the next one is... Okay,
specifically at Web of Hope's house.
The last one is... Okay, this works.
And I was the sneaky guy that would sneak upstairs into the pantry to sneak Oreos from the pantry without trying to wake everybody up. And we would just keep playing video games. Fuck, those were good times. The demo alone, I don't think I actually played the demo that many times. I think that was more... I think I missed out on the demo for the most part. I think you and Andy played the demo a lot. I can't remember, actually, if I played the... No, I did play the demo for this, because you got the USP against Olga. I remember that now. Yeah, no, totally. No, I remember now, very clearly. That's accessing a long-buried part of the brain. Holy shit.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
That's not true, and I'm not lying.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Gray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, You! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gregson-Williams.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gregson-Williams, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on. location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Okay, well, I'm gonna speak the next part out loud just because the cutscene is over. But yeah, moving out of my childhood home is one of those experiences that really helped me to deprogram for a lot of just like really backwards, counterproductive, bigoted mindsets. To be perfectly frank, because you know, I was raised in a household that basically programmed me to have homophobic feelings and attitudes for a very, very long time. And it's one of those things that took real effort for me to overcome. It's like I had to consciously work on not having that attitude because, you know, despite how I was raised, people who are gay are people who are gay. They're people. And it's like I was raised in such a way that, like, gay equaled bad, and so I didn't, for the longest time, think about these people as, like, suffering from the ways that they're discriminated against. And it was really awful. Like, when I realized that I, for years, had been thinking about entire groups of people as not being people, it, like, opened my eyes. I don't think I had the emotional maturity to handle a game like Bully when I was a young teenager, because I was still locked into that mindset. It was years before I got out of that. And the things that I really attribute to keeping me locked into that mindset are, one, the way I was raised, religious household, and two, fucking private schooling. All male private schooling. Like, Jesus, there was so much, like, mindfuckery and programming that went into my upbringing. So, I'm amazed. I'm amazed at the trajectory of my life, because so many people who are raised the way I do never change. Never, ever. My sound's crisping? Hold on. Is it better now? Did everything I just say get destroyed? Learning they were people who existed was just like, oh, werewolves are real cool, and then went about your day. Yeah, difference between gay people and werewolves is that, werewolves are inherently dangerous, and gay people are not. Also, werewolves don't exist. Gay people do. It's still crisping. What the fucking fuck? Bit-it-dip. Bit-it-bit-dip. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Let me see this. Hold on. Hold on. That's real bad. I can see it. Why is that happening? Yeah, no, I'm checking my plugs. What Sounds like my cable's loose. It's not. This is really fucking annoying. Someone's rubbing their shirt across the front of a mic or something. It's bizarre. I'm gonna turn the gain down a little bit. I also have a theory that it might be because my microphone is really close to the plug that I have the capture card plugged into. So, if you'll bear with me for just a moment, I may be able to fix this. I just need a second. What did I do to mute myself? I mean, I pressed the button that says mute. That's all I do. Is it picking up the... Hold on. Yeah, that's interference. I think that's coming from how close it is to the fucking capture card. Give me a sec. Is it better? Or is it worse? It's just as bad. It's not a consistent enough tone to be electrical interference. Yeah. I'm sorry, Daniel. Truly did not mean it. Although, yeah, I can see that it's one channel much worse than the other. I have a theory here. Something got knocked loose when I hit mute. God. Right ear is fine. How's it now? Right ear is fine. How's it now? Right ear is fine. How's it now? Sorry. That's better. It's cleared up. Okay. It's much quieter now. Yeah, I think Webb was right. I think Webb is right. Something probably got knocked loose while I did that. Okay. Well, I suppose I don't have to physically press the button to mute the mic. I could just And that was the secret of life that I just revealed. Yeah. Not totally gone, though. Well, now, if you're hearing, like, a light sound, a light mechanical sound, that might actually be the PS3, because the PS3 is over here. And its fan is running. Not like you have a degree in this stuff or anything. Ah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Webb is quite the audio guru. So I would believe him instantly. Alright. Is there a replacement? No, sadly. At least not a cheap replacement. Not for a fucking Blue Yeti mic.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, We're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Yeah, I was actually temporarily muted, but I was just waiting for the cutscene to finish playing. There I could get back to squishing some bugs. And on my last playthrough, I noticed that if you look at the squish mark for the bugs, you can actually see the splattered parts of its legs and such. They really did a good job with the sea lice. And they're barely in the game. Said he was bleeding down ear. Something. They pointed out that it was happening on one audio channel. And, so it's possible that something got knocked loose while I, unmuted the microphone on a previous time. I'm gonna go this way. Grab that ration. Haha! And I'm going, real quick, to increase my grip gauge. Chill with me, folks. I'm doing 100 pull-ups. Maybe 200. I'm not kidding. I'm really about to do this. The reason I'm doing this is so I can hold my breath later. Trust me, it makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but it's just a thing. Ba-doop-doop. By the way, this part is a pain in the ass to do on the PC version. Ah, fuck! It comes back, it's the same. God damn it.
Got your feet wet? These are the
Dude, yes!
for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up.
And now it stopped. Ah, that's
down
weird.
Takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge
Spoke
while
too
you're
soon.
underwater.
Ah.
The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop.
You know what? I'm reading Carl's messages. It's possible that he might be a little bit delayed. It's possible that that he's a couple minutes behind. That happens sometimes. He might be responding to the conversation that was going on a few minutes ago. Guys, I think you're talking to him in the past. Here we go. And yeah, the sea lice are actually a little bit more interesting than Raiden himself. Although, to be fair, Raiden isn't really meant to be a character so much as he is just supposed to be a, Raiden is more of a player avatar than Snake ever was. Snake was always meant to be his own beast. Raiden exists to be just as dumbfounded and really just as stupid as the player. Which is maybe a little insulting, now that I think about it. But, you know. On the other hand, if someone as smart as Hideo Kojima calls me dumb, am I really gonna get mad about that? Talking to a time traveler, yes. Never bothered with it. See, here's the mistake I always made trying to grind for it, because I would never do it. When I was told to do push-ups or pull-ups on the bars, I thought that we were talking about specifically this action of jumping over the railing and jumping back. So when I was a teenager and playing this game, that's what I was attempting to do over and over again, because I didn't realize that you had to press the trigger buttons to actually do it. So it fucked me up many, many times. Away from keyboard for turkey. Yeah, that's legit. That's a perfectly legit reason to be AFK. Unless you're playing Duke Nukem 2, in which case you need the keyboard in order to shoot the turkey, and doing so nets you more health. Ba-doop-doo. Static noises has stopped. Okay, that is good. La-di-da! Raiden goes up, Raiden goes down. 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 Raiden climbs up and does the whole thing again. Apparently, if you do that trick that lets you jump from one railing to another, it will count as 10 pull-ups. But the danger of that is that there are no places to do that in this game where you don't risk killing yourself. It's just see you trying to solve a puzzle on games you're not good. Oh, man. I feel like a lot of game puzzles just come down to patience, though. Patience and, like, checking areas of the map, even if, like, your brain tells you that you've already checked them. Because you might need to recheck them after certain things change. Although it is entirely possible for games to push it too far. I'm just glad that the push-ups aren't, or the pull-ups aren't absolutely necessary in order to complete the game. Because they are a bit of a pain. Let's see. Hey! What?
Raiden, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the big shell.
Damn it, Colonel, I'm getting swole. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get a grip. Oh, man. I don't even know how far into this I am. All I know is it takes a fucking while. Like 100 in order to get to grip level 2, I think. Jedi Fallen Order, never been on YouTube so much. Oh gosh. Size is the prize, it's gains a clock, oh my god. Oh man. I mean, see, it's their fault for not giving me guns. I gotta build my own now.
Guess your hard work has paid off.
I almost stopped. I saw that the stream just bottomed out for a second. I almost stopped the stream in order to, wait. But then I realized all I'm doing is grinding pull-ups. So I just figured it was going to reconnect in a second. And I just kept going. Y'all missed nothing. You missed a few pull-ups. And they were not, I swear, the most important and amazing pull-ups you have ever seen. See what I did there? Yeah. Woohoo! You can upgrade to grip level 3, but you can't upgrade any more than that. Yeah, grip level 2 really lets you, sock them away there, doesn't it? I think I've already done more than 12, or more than 10 pull-ups just hanging here this one time. Can't even do one pull-up? I can do pull-ups. I could probably drop and do about 20 push-ups. I do work a double tomorrow, so I will not do that right now. But if you catch me on a Monday, I might be willing to do that in the middle of the stream. My room looks like shit though, so I'm not about to do that right now. I would have to like move everything just to get the floor space. So I'm not sure how many pull-ups I could do, but push-ups I think I could probably drop and do like 20. And I'm backing that up with the fact that I did 20 push-ups after having done none for a long time. Like about 2 weeks ago. So I'm not saying that in a vacuum. I'm saying 2 weeks ago, apropos of nothing, I did 20 push-ups out of nowhere. But see, the other side of that, though, is that I am extremely light. So it's not like I have a lot of mass that I need to push. Whoops. I think I weigh somewhere between 120 and 130 pounds. Doing Monday Tim's push-up challenge. Ah, fuck. I would announce that beforehand, I think. Because I do need to clear space. I think that would be fun to do, though. I would have to set a viewer goal for that though. I'm willing to do it, but I'm gonna be stingy as far as like what it's gonna take to get me to do it. At least on camera. I feel like that's warranted. Am I just way shorter than you imagine me to be? No, I am 6'2". I am not short. There are people out there taller than me, sure. I encounter them sometimes. But no, I'm just rail thin. I'm just rail thin. I have a very fast metabolism. The upside of that is that I remain thin. The downside of that is that I am always fucking starving no matter how much I eat. I am constantly packing away cookies and jalapeno chips on stream. They go nowhere. They go nowhere. And the only reason I eat as many as I do is because I'm always goddamn hungry. 6 even and weigh 200 pounds. See, my target is like, I would like to weigh, I think, around 160. I think I would like to weigh around 160 and have more muscle mass than I do. But I am actually not sure I could actually reach that.
Right, your grip went up again.
Yeah. I'm riding. I'm a gripper. Oh, gosh. Hey, it's a bomb. Okay. Quite tall, but like 10 kilos lower than a normal weight. I'm trying to think. Imperial, that comes out to like something over 20 pounds, I think. Yeah. Alright. You are delayed. Ah, yes. Like Gandalf the Wizard, as he meant to meet up with Frodo and Sam and Merry and Pippin at the Prancing Pony. 12 stone. See, I'm not familiar with stone. Like, I don't know what the conversion is.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Okay. Okay. That gives me an idea of how much he's talking. Alright. Oh, motherfucker. Alright. Time to move! I have already spent enough time in that one room. £170 more or less. Okay. Yeah. Do I have smoothing enabled? Probably. I think I have smoothing enabled by default.
Colonel,
I'm playing this on a PS3.
Intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold.
Should have given him a blanket.
He's got some skills.
Yeah, but no
We
blankets.
need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure.
Why is that line in this game?
Activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button.
Should be colored blue, he says. Okay.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
All right. Time to keep moving. Let's access the node. What?
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Oh, God.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source.
This game really needs to explain the video game. All right. Let's access this thing. Although I want to take a look at it in thermal vision. Okay. Huh. Well, let's God damn it, use it. Thank you. Jesus. Ow. Yeah, so having played Butcher Bay so shortly before this, it's really obvious to me that this game's fingerprints are all over Butcher Bay's design. And not even in subtle ways. Tim... Wait, I know. Timbo. Slice. There we go. Ah. A nickname originally bestowed on me by, you know what? That's all you get. That's all you get. I'm not talking to anybody watching. I'm talking to, I'm talking to YouTube. I'm talking about the VOD. That's all you get. Some rather invasive questions I realize this game is asking me. Your dad's been released from hospital and he's absolutely fine. I am really happy to hear that, Chris. I am delighted to hear that. That's great. That's great. Like at-home recovery, or is he just like out and about doing stuff, like just back up to 100? Been compromised.
Good work, Raiden.
Curse you, Tim, if that's even your real name.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
We'll be going back to work for a while, I see. That makes sense.
I've set aside proprietary frequency for saves. and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
It's everybody's favorite character, Rosemary.
Mission soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
They are all about
Jack
VR.
Is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
Immediately calls him Jack!
It is tomorrow?
April 30th.
Immediately!
Something special about it?
God!
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
You had one job! Good lord. Okay.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to
Let
hide
me play the
until
game!
leader arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Let me play the fucking video game! They keep calling me!
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Alright. Bye, Jack. Sorry, Raiden. Okay. Hold on a second. There is a thing I must tend to momentarily. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna let this music play for a moment. Hold on. Hey guys, sorry about this. I actually have to stop the stream right now. I'm gonna try to resume as soon as possible. Something came up, and I realized this is kind of abrupt, but I didn't want to just vanish, especially after having walked away for as long as I did. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a few minutes. Hopefully, I just got to take care of something. Can't exactly ignore it. I'll be right back. Hopefully. And if not, I'll make a community post. I'll just let you guys know what's going on. All right.